Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new Total Extreme Wrestling 2016 video. The 2007 database, you guys know the drill by now. If you missed the last episode, please go back and watch that. That is Backlash, the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania, and boy was it a good show. I'm not going to go over it, go and watch it, then come back to this. This should be good. 3 weeks of booking and Judgment Day. While I can be doing pay-per-views per episode, I will, and I think 3 weeks of booking and Judgment Day we can indeed. We'll start with Sunday Night Heat. Heat. Okay, first results of the episode, and now we start with a good match. 72. Benjamin beats Carl Anderson to kick off the Gallows. No, Anderson beats Benjamin to beat off. Anderson beats Benjamin to start off the tag team storyline. 16-minute match, they got a good amount of time, and it's a good match. 72, 80 for Benjamin, 49 for Anderson. Underhanded tactics, I mean, take what you will from that. I'm thinking, roll up with the tights, feet on the ropes, anything like that. Afterwards, Gallows and Anderson are beating down Benjamin when Charlie Haas's music hits. He runs down 3 to fight them off, but the heels get the advantage. 70, pretty good. Might have to mess with Gallows and Anderson, like I said, so that will improve. Trish, Victoria cut a promo on Trish Stratus, basically complaining I wasn't pinned in that fatal 4-way. I still have not had a proper one-on-one match for the title. I want it. I want that title shot. That's what she says. 68, pretty good. Freestyle segment, yeah, so we're kicking off the Punk and Tensai feud with something I've never really thought about before. Backstage, Punk is there, seen laughing as he's watching the finish of Lashley and Tensai from Extreme Rules. Tensai can see it, and he's not happy about it. 82. Punk then came out for a match against The Miz, which only got a 69. I expected a little bit better actually. Tensai didn't do well on the announcing desk either. 75 though for Punk, 53 for The Miz. Okay. And afterwards, 86, good angle. Tensai attacking Punk, fed up and unhappy with the laughter, so that's good. 75, good heat indeed. It's time to kick off some brand new feuds on Monday night. We start. Wow. Sorry, that was pretty bad, probably YouTubing and commentary from me there, but Daniel Bryan, whose pop is about 65 I think now, has just had a 100 rated segment with King Booker. Booker is the man. So Booker's in the ring celebrating being the new Intercontinental Champion again. He's got his belt back. He's having a celebration ceremony when Daniel Bryan shows up and crashes the party. 100 rated segment. I mean, wow. Bryan then in a match, 79 with Carlito. Pretty good. Carlito 70, Bryan 69. So something took it really a lot higher, which is good. High heat, high storyline heat, so that's why it was increased. Makes sense. But good. Triple H promo on Edge saying disappointed to lose last night, and maybe down the line I'll win that Intercontinental title back, but now I'm turning away from that. I'm moving on up as such, and I'm focusing on the WWE title. 88, probably expected a bit better, but it's a promo, it's alright. 88. 77 for William Regal defeating Christopher Daniels. 85 for Regal, 63 for Daniels, pretty good. 91 for a promo on Cena from Regal to advance the segment, the storyline, good. Trish accepts Victoria's challenge, 70 for that, and Trish was fantastic in the segment, so that's good. John Cena defeated Cesaro for 79, 94 for Cena. Cesaro 70 by the way, wow, he's on fire. 90 rated angle, William Regal getting the attack in on Cena. So that's really kick-started their feud. Jericho promo and Edge is 90, leading into the main event, which is Jericho and Edge for the WWE Championship. There it is. Wow. Hold on. That is a 99 rated match in the main event of Raw. Edge defeats Jericho by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. 100 from Edge, 90 from Jericho. 99 rated match. This is the match that we could come back to in a storyline later in the year, to be honest with you. Between now and SummerSlam, we could do Edge and Jericho as a singles feud, especially if they're hitting that sort of numbers. Wow. After the match, Triple H comes in, floors Edge and holds the belt high over his head. At this point it looks like it's going to be Edge and Triple H, but Jericho will be in there as a triple threat. 94. I think this is better than that 93. Just 94. That was amazing. That's amazing. That's good. Good. You get my point? Actually, I'd argue Regal and Daniels 76 probably was the worst bit of the show. I'll take that. What a great show. Wow. Edge right now is on fire, by the way. Can we look at Edge's recent matches? Because I think he's in such a good roll of form, and his recent segments have been fantastic. So if I, once it's loaded, take a look at Edge, mate. There's a reason I decided to put the WWE Championship on it. This year, 2007, was the year that obviously he broke out with The Undertaker as such, after winning the championship, WWE Championship, the year before. But man, Charlie Hasser's opinion, he thinks that The Miz is going to be a star one day. Interesting. What am I doing? I'm looking at Edge. Edge. So Edge's pop is now... Edge is at 100 pop. Wow. Edge, after that win over Cena, is more over than Brock Lesnar. Edge might be the most over man in the company right now. He is absolutely on fire. If we look at his profile and his match history, 99, 90, 78 out of Roderick Strong, 80s there, but that 90 against the big opponents, Triple H 97, Cena 90, Jericho 99, Cena before was 82. So that's where we really changed it up, and you can see the difference, big time difference. And if you did get an 86 there. Edge is on fire. 99. Interestingly, looking at his match history, 15 wins and 4 losses. So I have booked him quite strong. He has got to be our biggest star. If we look at the creative meeting, no way he's Edge down there. Shawn will be back soon as well, by the way. That's good. Shawn Michaels. If you take a look at what he's already at, I haven't even looked at Shawn Michaels yet on this save. His pop is 91, 92. It's about what you'd expect. He's going to be coming back on SmackDown later in the year, and that should be good for us. So, well, moving on. What a great Raw, though. What a great Raw. ECW, which has been actually improving of late, so that's pretty good. We have the Tag Team Champions on ECW for the first time. Thought, why not? The World's Greatest Tag Team against Rhino and Tensai. Good long match. Charlie Haas pins Rhino with a super kick / German suplex combo. 84 for Haas, 85 for Shelton, Tensai 80, Rhino 74. We also had Punk on commentary, which helped it too, for an 83. Very good. 89 for Punk attacking Tensai as Tensai left the building. This is following the Heat storyline, so that's good. 69 for Goldust and Test. So yeah, Test 66. He's going to have to put in a heck of a performance to get a good match out of Lashley, isn't he? 69 overall. Afterwards, the Angle 83, that'll help. Heyman wants a truce with Lashley, but Bobby doesn't believe him. Bobby Lashley, and hits his finisher on Test as a message. 83 gives us a good show of 75 again for ECW. Not enough attractive women. I need to stick one with Test, really, I guess. Okay, SmackDown is moving on from Lesnar and Batista single matches. Let's see where we go now. We start with 74. This is a weird one. Brock thinks SmackDown has no talent. No challengers. I've beaten them all. No one's going to beat me. Come on. Batista, Ray, and Randy Orton all come out and says, well, I'll beat you. I want another shot. I want a shot. Vince McMahon's out there too and says, look, it's not as easy as this. I'll do you all a favour. Tonight, all three of you, Orton, Ray and Batista, are going to have singles matches. If you win, you get a title shot at Judgment Day. That you will be in the match. 74. I expected better. That's a bit better though. Vince McMahon then is backstage when MVP and Benoit are there and both make the claim to be US champion. Of course, we know technically Benoit is still the US champion after a draw, and Vince says, look, that's the rules. MVP, you just didn't do enough. That enrages MVP. 87, very good. MVP was in action next then, enraged, aggressive, and he beats Brian Kendrick in 17 minutes, which is good. They have good chemistry, which is good, but there was a little bit of lack of psychology. 89 though from MVP and 78 from Brian Kendrick. Better psychology, you're looking at a good 85 match there, so that's a shame. It's good to note that they have chemistry though, that is good. Afterwards, 89, Benoit, who was on commentary for the last match, says, look, I don't like that it was a draw. I want to beat you. So, Judgment Day, last man standing. MVP agrees. The match is made. 89. Gallows and Anderson defeated Matt Hardy and Sin Cara for 77. I've changed Gallows and Anderson and pumped up a little bit. So now Gallows performed at 66, Anderson 71, 62 for Sin Cara and 80 for Matt Hardy. Good match, 77. Good win for Gallows and Anderson. Afterwards, they challenge World's Greatest Tag Team, who accept the challenge for 83. 54 for Hardcore Holly defeating Evan Bourne. This is starting a new storyline. Hardcore Holly 70, Evan Bourne 50. After the match, Hardcore Holly, who was impressed by Evan Bourne, impressed indeed by the performance he put in, says, look, maybe we should be a team. Starting a new storyline, we're going to bring these two together as a tag team. That's the idea. 76 for Randy Orton promo on Brock Lesnar. And afterwards, Orton beat Paul London for 81. 92 from Orton, 79 from London. Very good. 68 for Victoria attacking Trish. 81 for Ray's promo on Lesnar. And 74 for the match with the Boogeyman. 84 from Ray, so that's pretty good. 85 for Batista's promo on Lesnar. So two men are already in the match, and Batista joins them, defeating Kane. 80 for that. 95 from Batista. Kane 77. Overall, a pretty good SmackDown. 82. Nothing wowing you, but some solid storyline movement. So pretty good indeed. Okay then, Heat, which will actually be the last show that I booked tonight. I'll carry on recording tomorrow. We start with a 68 rated match. Gallows and Anderson defeating Daniels and Goldust. Just a face team we put together, see if they've got any chemistry, just out of interest. 69 for Gallows, 72 for Anderson, not bad. It's another win for the heel tag team to get them over. 10 cycle promo on CM Punk for 72. Victoria defeated Mickey with Trish on commentary for 58. Booker promo on Daniel Bryan for 83. And a 100 rated segment to end. That's a good help. Jericho, after last week's losing out because of cheating, he says, look, I ain't done with you, Edge. I want a challenge for that WWE title. I want another shot. 100 rated. Okay then, Monday Night Raw. This should be a good show. I'm hoping it'll be a good show. The good main event is the idea. You can see there quickly. Good start. A 100 rated segment. Edge is on fire at the moment. Can I just say, Edge is incredible at the moment. Jericho was actually underwhelming in this. So Edge is out there complaining about Triple H, saying, look, you stuck your nose in business that did not concern you last week. Jericho comes out and says, look, you were lucky to beat me last week. I'm not done with you. I want that title and I want another shot at it right now. Edge says, no, I'm already busy tonight. Not happening, mate. Not happening. 100 rated segment. That was so fantastic. 78 for Jericho and The Miz. The Miz came out then to be Jericho's opponent. They actually didn't click and it was awkward bout. 46 from The Miz and 81 from Jericho. So it could have been better, but I'll take 78. 86 for Cena's promo on Regal. And then Booker defeated Santino Marella for 86, which is brilliantly. Santino was off his game, but 93 for King Booker and 51 for Santino is very, very good. Afterwards, Brian, who was on commentary, enters the ring and Booker says, hang on a minute. I know, young one. I know you want a shot at the king. You want to fight the king and you want the king's gold. Well, I will give you a shot at the king, young jester. I will give you a shot if you kiss the ring. Of course, Brian doesn't do that and locks in the LeBell lock, as it would have been called. Well, he wasn't in WWE at this time, but in theory, it would have been called the LeBell lock, and makes Booker tap out in frustration. Another 100 rated segment. These guys, wow, that's going to help Brian big time. 71 for Trish, coming out and saying, just want to we'll be backstage, letting Victoria know she will be on SmackDown to confront her. Brian cut a promo on Booker for 88, saying a disrespect from him is ridiculous. He should not be holding the Intercontinental title. He brings it down. It's my dream to be Intercontinental Champion. I want to follow the great champions of the past, the likes of Bret Hart, Roddy Piper, Mr. Perfect. I want to be somebody that puts the Intercontinental Championship on the map again. But Booker is a disgrace to the title. That's the idea of Daniel Bryan's MO at the moment. 88 for that, which is good. 82 for Regal, beating Strong by using the ropes for leverage, so a bit of cheating. Suits Regal to the ground. 87 from Regal, 46 from Strong. Good stuff. Afterwards, the triple 100 rated segment, by the way, that's very, very good. Regal calls out Cena, and when he's not quite expecting it, lays him out with the brass knuckles, getting Regal some sort of physical advantage there over Cena. Triple H cuts a promo on Edge for 88. And the main event match, Edge defeats Shelton Benjamin for 85. Edge 100. Shelton Benjamin 80. Brilliant, 85. And then the go home segment, the fourth 100 angle. These angles are on fire at the moment. Edge, Jericho and Triple H brawl. Vince says, that's it guys, I've had enough of the nonsense and the chaos. Edge, I don't care if you don't want to. Judgment Day, it'll be the best man wins. Triple threat for the WWE Championship. 100. That should give us about a 90 show, I think. 91. Very good Raw. Look at those 100s though. And the lowest thing we had was Trish. And we know that the women's always brings the show down, and that's just an issue we have. But 71 for her. Jericho and Miz, if that was hit the 80s, it would have been a brilliant show. I mean, still a brilliant show. Wow. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, then ECW's last push to Judgment Day. No. Is it? Is it? No. We start with Punk calling out Tensai. There's no Tensai to be seen, though. And instead, Rhino answers the challenge, and the match is made for the main event, 85. 70 for Big Show defeating Colt Cabana in 5 minutes. A nice, just simple match between the two. 76 from Big Show is good though, 45 from Colt. 70 for a test promo on Lashley. And Lashley beat Elijah Burke for 74. 84 from Lashley was very good. Test was on commentary too. 80 for the main event then, and Rhino defeats CM Punk. Punk's first loss in a long while, following a gore after interference from Tensai. And the two heels stand tall to end the show. Gives us a 79. Pretty good for ECW. Okay, final show before Judgment Day. It's a Backlash then. We start with an open challenge from Chris Benoit. It's answered by Sheamus. Fresh matchup. 85 for the angle. And the match, 79. Chris Benoit makes defense number 4 of his United States title and wins using the rope for leverage. I did not book that. Stop it, Ken. Benoit though, 91. 40 from Sheamus. Is pretty good. 79 altogether. 73 for Holly and Evan Bourne, vowing to win on their debut. We had Kendrick and London also there because that's their opponents. Adds a bit more heat to the storyline, which is good. And the match itself, well, they did not win on their debut. Brian Kendrick defeats Hardcore Holly with a pinfall. We tried to keep them strong as well. and it was actually a 67. Is that, I mean, held back on inconsistency, a lot of holding back and booking decisions. So me deciding to try and keep these two strong affected it, because if not, you're looking at least a 73. That's disappointing. MVP promo on Benoit for 88. That's good. MVP's the master of the promos lately. Orton defeats Matt for 78. I expected better. Lack of an associated hot storyline really is the only thing. Orton promo on Lesnar for 84. 71 for Trish calling out Victoria and a big brawl between the two of them. They are brawling a lot lately, that's the idea. 60 for Gallows and Anderson in a short squash match with Jimmy Wang Yang and Funaki. Kyle Anderson 73, Gallows 69. 86 for the heated confrontation with the tag champs. These two I think will have a good match, these two teams. I think they'll have a good match. Not as good as maybe before, but we'll take it. In the main event is another tag team match. Ray and Batista defeat the Redneck Wrecking Crew. That's Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Batista pinning Cade following a Batista bomb. 95 from Batista. 86 for Ray, who's actually better than that usually. 44 for Murdoch and 54 for Lance Cade. Batista really holding this one together. The main event segment though is a 100 rated segment. A Mick Foley talk show with all four men in the Fatal 4-Way at Backlash. And Randy Orton is the man who stands tall when it turns into a brawl. So there we go then. That's all the TV booking we can do before Judgment Day. 86 for SmackDown. And let's take a look at the storyline Heat going in to the pay-per-view. I think we're looking at the main event of Edge, Triple H and Jericho. That triple threat was probably going to be better than the SmackDown multi-man world title match. But backing that up, I think Booker and Bryan are going to have a very good match. MVP and Benoit will have a very good match. They will, 100%. I'm certain of that. So we've got some emails. I'll have a look at them first. Okay, yes, I meant to click emails. Yeah. JBL's causing rifts against Brian Kendrick. Brooke Adams doesn't like him. Hardcore Holly doesn't like him. And Trevor Murdoch doesn't. Cheers, JBL. Thanks, mate. Low-key wants a pay rise, sure. Okay, so let's look at the storylines. So as we say, 89 for Edge, Jericho and Triple H is probably the highest rated. Yes, I think that's our main event. Is there anything higher? There isn't. So yeah, that's got to be our main event. Only just by Booker and Daniel Bryan, which is cool. But Edge, Jericho and Triple H, I think they could have a very, very good match. I mean, a lot of 100 segments between when it's just them guys. And then Edge and Jericho 99, by the way. This could be good. Backing that up then, as I say, Benoit MVP, 83 now the Heat. I expect them to have a 90 rated match now, to be honest with you, after what they did in the last pay-per-view. The world title, again, I don't think it'll be a 90. These guys have not really been hitting 90. I think you could be looking at about an 85. I'll take that. Regal and Cena, I really don't know what to expect. Again, I'd take an 85. It could be a low 80s. Booker and Bryan, again, I think mid 80s. Punk and Tensai, late 70s. Lashley and Test, late 70s. Actually, Test might bring that down big time. Let's get on to it then. Judgment Day will fall upon us, ladies and gentlemen. So I did it again. It wasn't quite Backlash. I was totally wrong. There's still another week, so let's get through it. Just didn't read. Just can't read. 67 for a 6-man tag. We're getting Santino, Matt and Sin Cara a win. Their momentum isn't great. Chavo's on there as well. We need to get Chavo a win somewhere. Don't like doing that, but it is what it is. They are jobbers. That's the problem. Matt's probably is the only one that isn't really. Matt and Sin Cara eventually will get a push. The rest are all jobbers. 68 for Victoria and Trish having a promo battle, basically. Victoria says, look, Trish, your time is done. You left last year. You knew it. It was time for somebody else to take over. And then Trish goes, yeah, it was time for somebody else to take over. But you didn't, did you? I saw you. I saw the potential that you have. The potential that you still have. But whether it's a laziness or a lack of desire, you never, ever looked like you could step up. So So I'm not worried on Sunday. I'm not worried at all. 68 for that. Yeah, not bad. 86 for a tag team angle. Charlie Haas saves Sean Bedouin from a 2-on-1 beatdown. Nice and simple. Pretty good. And, well, very good angle with Batista and Randy Orton for 98. I didn't actually describe it. Thought I'd do it for you myself. Basically, the idea is Batista will be backstage, or Batista comes out to the ring, and then Randy Orton comes out and says, look, in this fatal 4-way, it's never easy to get a win. There's 4 of us. There's Brock Lesnar, the beast that is Brock Lesnar, and it's not going to be easy. What I will say is that me and you, Triple H and Flair, as part of Evolution, were one of the best teams in the world, in history. We were unstoppable. Maybe we could be unstoppable again. Batista just sort of looks at him, shakes his head, and walks away. No contact, no fighting. He just walks away. 98. Very good. 82 for the main event then. Jericho beats Big Show in about 20 minutes. Jericho 90, Big Show 72. Good. I mean, 82 gets Jericho a good win again. So, yeah, Triple H on commentary. Lost heat for the storyline. That's because it's been performing so well. 83 for heat is very good. Very good. We'll get on to Raw then. I've got a big main event planned for Raw. A big main event. It's not the WWE Champion either. Just saying. Okay, here we go then. Here's the Raw. If you've not clocked that main event there, you'll be happy if you haven't. Edge in the opening match, the WWE Champion in that opening match. I know, it's shocking. Defeats Charlie Haas for 88. Very good. 97 from Edge. 78 for Charlie Haas for very, very good. We had Triple H on commentary too. Edge got a promo on Triple H for 88. Edge is a real star. He is indeed. Bryan beat Kennedy for 83. 74 from Bryan, 76 from Kennedy. These two worked together really nicely. Very nicely, actually. Very good from both men. And then Booker defeated Shelton for 82. So Bryan and Kennedy was better than Booker and Shelton. Shelton 80, Booker 93. No psychology in the match, unfortunately. And then a 90 rated segment. Booker puts Bryan through tables. And the whole point of the match is back to back was the idea of Booker saw Bryan win and he's angry and he comes out and goes, well, you think you're better than me? I don't think so. I know I'm meant to be taking on Shelton later, but Shelton, I want to do it right now. I want to prove to this little punk that I am the king. And yes, Booker stands tall at the end of it. Trish promo on Victoria. She says she wants the best of Victoria. She doesn't want the Victoria that's been not up to her potential over the past year. She wants the Victoria, the ass-kicking Victoria, the one that really could be a threat. That's who Trish wants at Judgment Day. 93 for a Regal promo on Cena, and Regal now really goes in and says, well, I just hate everything you stand for. I've been here a lot longer than you, but I've been never given the support that you've been given. This idea that the fans love you. They don't love you. Yeah, they make noise, but they don't love you. But you know what they do love? Professional wrestling. And that's what I am. I'm a professional wrestler. And Cena, well, you just can't even tie my boots, son. 93 for a Regal promo on Cena. 83 for a match. Cena defeated Juice and got 83 out of Juice. Well done, John Cena. Well done, my man. Brilliant. 83, Jesus. Afterwards, Regal went to attack Cena but ended up getting beaten down for his trouble for 92. Very good. 89 for a Triple H promo on Edge leading into the main event. Whoa. 75. Triple H and Jericho. I'm guessing it's because I didn't book a winner. I wanted it just turned into chaos. I'm guessing that's what it was. And it was face versus face as well. Oh, fair enough. I didn't put a clean finish on it, and that's probably why. 75. That's disappointing. Can I make it up with a post-match angle? I would think they can. They do. 100. 100 rated segment. Edge lays them both out with spears. So a good Raw. The main event lets us down a bit with 84. If that's a 93-94 match, we're looking at a 94, so it's a little bit disappointing. Okay, so the final ECW before Judgment Day for reals this time. We sort of reined it in a little bit. We're going to let some wrestling happen. Long match between Punk and Rhino. Punk gets his win back, 75-73 apiece for both men. So they're good opponents for each other, actually. Afterwards, Punk cut a promo on Tensai for 76. Punk's promos are improving. What you'd expect, actually, because he's a very good promo man. 57 for Test beating Colt. 62 for Test. 45 for Colt. And a Test promo on Lashley for 70. Main event tag match. 80 for Bobby Lashley and Goldust defeating Big Show and Masters. 85 from Lashley really stood out with Test on commentary. And afterwards, 77 for Test using the Dominator against Bobby Lashley. Why not? 77. It's a decent ECW 76. I'll take it. Okay, this time legitimately is the last TV show before Judgment Day. We start with a 96 rated segment. That's really good considering there's no feud on this. Chris Benoit with an open challenge for the US title again. This time answered by Shelton Benjamin, who wants to add another belt to his haul. 96, very good. The match itself, 84. Benoit number 5 for his defense. 91 for Benoit, 80 for Benjamin. A diving headbutt did the trick. MVP was on commentary and afterwards cut a promo questioning Benoit's manhood, saying, look, maybe you're always angry, you're always a little bit crazy. The rabid Wolverine is what they call you, don't they? Is that because you can't please your wife? Well, maybe MVP can do the business. And my MVP could do the business, is what he's saying. 98, gets a bit personal between the two of them. 80 for Holly and Evan backstage, geeing themselves up for a match with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They're saying, look, this week, this is it. It starts for us this week. We are going to get our first win. 80, very good. The match itself, 75. That's pretty good indeed, actually. Gallows and Anderson winning with Gallows pinning Hardcore Holly following a power bomb. Very good, actually. 92 for Gallows and Anderson laying out Benjamin and Haas. So a bad night for Benjamin. The concrete floor. That's right. They unhook the safety measures and hit the finisher on the concrete floor to both men. Good. That's a really good angle, by the way, between those. Very good from them. 88 for Orton promo and Lesnar is not bad. And Orton beats Sin Cara for 82. 92 for a Batista promo on Lesnar, so that's good. And 68 for Victoria and Trish having a backstage brawl. 89 then for the main event tag team match. 4 big stars on SmackDown here, so I'm not surprised it's a good match at 89. Brock and MVP defeat Batista and Ray. Batista and Ray start to fall apart when Brock's in the ring and they both want a shot at him. 19 minutes it took. Brock pinned Ray after made Ray tap with the Brock lock apparently. MVP 89, Brock 96, Ray 91 and Batista 97. Very good from all 4 men. Afterwards, Lesnar leaves, starts to walk up the ramp as Batista and Ray start to throw haymakers at each other. And as that happens, Orton sneaks in to RKO them both and stare down Lesnar from the ring to the ramp. 100. Hello, 100. That should give us a good... I think that's actually been pretty good. Everything... Wow, a 92. Wasn't quite expecting that, but everything really was very good. The 92 angle between Gallows and Anderson and World's Greatest Tag Team is brilliant. And that's got to help that angle, by the way. Oh, here we go then. So, yeah, Judgment Day was finally here. It should be a good show. I'm hoping for some really good, chaotic, multi-man matches. And hopefully we'll get some really, really, really good stories being told. Let's get to it. Okay, then here we go then. Final show of the episode, the big one. Judgment Day is here. Judgment Day will rain down on us. We've got a couple of pre-show stuff to get through first. Hardcore Holly and Evan Bourne get their first victory as a tag team. Oh yes, that's right. It's done. It is done. 67 for Bourne, 69 for Holly. So that's pretty good. For a TV feud as well, that works quite nicely. So I'll take it. 63. You might see me look up at the TV, and just to date this episode, I won't date it actually. There's football going on that's taking my mind away. Anyway, 63. Afterwards, they celebrate the win together. So happy. 76. It hasn't boosted the storyline because it's a pre-show, unfortunately. I probably could have done it on SmackDown, but I thought, why not? Give them a win on the pay-per-view. Another one. Oh, God, I can feel a sneeze coming. That's not what you want to... No, stop. It's fine. Another one. So, we are going to start a storyline with Kennedy, Carlito, and Vince McMahon. That sounds weird, I know. It doesn't start now because it's a pre-show, but basically the idea is these two are frustrated and they want chances. Kennedy and Carlito ask Vince for a chance, and Vince doesn't even acknowledge them. We might do the same angle again on Raw tomorrow. 82, they're pretty good. 88 for the hype video at the start of the show. Ed, Triple H, Jericho, Lesnar, Mysterio, Batista and Orton, and we'll stick Cena in there because he's a big name, why not? We start backstage actually. Booker will be making his entrance, and you can then cut backstage to Daniel Bryan. Just before he goes out, he gets clobbered by an interviewer and says, "Look, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for a long time. Tonight, I become Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, I end the disrespect of King Booker. Tonight, oh, I'm feeling confident. It's my night." 81 for that. Very good from Daniel Bryan. The match itself, 84. Very good. Very, very good. It's about what the feud is, heat-wise, and that's good. Booker pinned Bryan with the bookend after Sharmell interfered. So Sharmell cost Daniel Bryan the championship. A little bit of cheating, more disrespect for the Intercontinental Championship. Bryan 73. Wow. 93 for King Booker. 84 altogether. Post-match angle is a 90. Very good. Booker runs away with the title as Bryan is Furiosa. That's right. 78 for Punk defeating Tensai. 74 from Punk. 82 from Tensai. Very good from those two. And they're good chemistry too, so that's good to see. 78 altogether. 83 for the post-match. CM Punk offers a shake the hand of Tensai, who accepts the shake and then cheap shots him afterwards. Chris Benoit and MVP. 83. 2 out of 3 falls match. 88 for MVP. Benoit 91. MVP wins the United States title back. He has the title back now. What did we lose on there? Holding back. Low storyline heat apparently. Not sure why. I mean, it's like an 80. Okay, sure. 91 for the post-match angle. MVP celebrates as Benoit sells a shoulder injury and sells the hard-fought matchup. He's not going to be an injury, but it's just to sell. 2 out of 3 falls. It was tough. 78 for Bobby Lashley defending the ECW title against Test. 67. Bobby Lashley carrying him to a decent match. I'm very happy with that actually. Bobby Lashley, number 8 defense of the ECW Heavyweight Championship. Cena promo on Regal for 94, and the match itself, I don't know what to expect really. A 92, very good from both men. Cena 95, Regal 87. That's our best match on the card so far. We still have our title matches to go there, so that's alright. Sorry. So 84 for the... So what we're doing is replaying the concrete floor spot from SmackDown between the tag teams. Just to really sell that spot. Benjamin and Hassan coming into it, suffering, a bit hurt. And 84 for the replay, so that's something. The match itself, a 79, very good. Very good actually. Gallows was actually off his game as well. 69 for Gallows, 74 for Anderson, 86 and 85 apiece for the world's greatest tag team. They're on fire at the moment. They're going to stay the tag team champions, that's for sure. A surprise cradle, so it's a little bit of a fluke win, I guess. Really suffering with the injury, but out of nowhere, Charlie Haas gets the surprise cradle to win the match. Video hype for these four, 76. The match itself, 90. Okay, so that's better. That's about what I expected. Probably a little bit better than I expected, so that's alright. 96 apiece for Batista and Brock. 91 for Randy Orton, and Rey Mysterio 86. So the story between the matches, they try and team together to defeat Brock. Randy Orton gets distracted out of the ring. Rey Mysterio looks like he's got the job done, but Brock pops up with an F5 out of nowhere. And we put over this idea that Rey isn't afraid of Brock Lesnar. So a 90 rated match, I'll take that. Moving on. Trish and Victoria, 73. Very good. 68 for Trish. Victoria, 59. Very, very good. Well done, ladies. Video hype for the main event, 86. I'm expecting about a 95 for this. I think this is going to be really good. The triple threat WWE Championship. Here we go. 93. Not quite. Still very good, but not quite. Jericho, 89. Edge, 100. Triple H, 96. I mean, it's still good. It's still pretty good. And we end the show with that. 92 then for the pay-per-view. Not bad. Good. Was I expecting better? Slightly. I expected, as I say, 95 from that. That was very good. That probably could have been better, but it's about what I expected. 79 for that is good. Cena and Regal was good. That was okay. I mean, it's the 2 out of 3 falls match. I expected to hit a 90 and it didn't. And then Booker and Bryan probably could have been a bit better, but still, I think it's a good show. So we will cough. And then who deserves a bit of praise? Ray took the pin in the main event and he's not particularly happy about it. So we'll give him a hug. Cena and Regal were brilliant, so John Cena gets some awesomeness. And I'm actually going to give it Trish. Tell her that she's awesome because she did very well. Very, very well. So we'll make that speech. Pleased, pleased, pleased. So yeah, good show. We are moving on then. After this, I think it's One Night Stand and not the ECW versions, just the normal sort of One Night Stand. And that's where we're going to go next. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.